Hello my peoples, and welcome back. So today is blanket spray the backyard day. We're going to hopefully get rid of all these weeds. Give you a quick update here on the front lawn after the renovation. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely have some POA on the edges of the yard that needs to be taken care of. A couple spots of grassy weeds, but hopefully we can take care of those here pretty soon. Probably just gonna dig them out. Today is all about the backyard. I've kind of made this my mission, like for the year, to fix the backyard. Started to try to work on it last year, and things just got in the way, and that might be the case this year, but we're gonna try. Did some research lately to find out what kind of weeds we're dealing with back here, and pretty much everything that's back here is gonna be able to be handled by SpeedZone. So we're gonna do a blanket SpeedZone application today because the weeds really are that bad. There's a ton in there. And I just put out a couple good videos about resources to help you make sure you can, number one, know what you're trying to go after, not waste money on bad herbicides or the wrong herbicides. And then also two things you can add to your spray tank, which I'm going to add today to speed up the kill process on weeds. I will leave links to those videos down below. Garage cleanliness has definitely been another one of those things that is suffering this year. Life has gotten pretty busy lately, but do what we can to keep up on the lawn and keep up on life in general. Definitely gonna need some gloves. Definitely gonna need some measuring utensils. Got my surfactant here. We're not gonna do any blue pumpkin dye. Truth be told, it was supposed to rain today. That was the big deal why I'm doing this so late too. It's supposed to rain today, and then all of a sudden it's not gonna rain. So it's like the year of boxes at my house too. There's so many different boxes of stuff to go through. I gotta find this SpeedZone. I think I might have left it in the house. Let me go grab it. All right, if it ain't one of these boxes, then I gotta go back in the house. So I hope it's this one. There we go. Including clover, dandelion, ground ivy, spurge, goosegrass, nimblewill, and others listed. So first thing is read the label. I can't tell you enough to read the stinking label. Most of the time, all the answers to the questions you're gonna have are on here, including a nice list of what this controls, but I already read that online. What I'm looking for is how much to apply right here. For Kentucky bluegrass, annual bluegrass, rye, perennial, tall fescue, spot treatments, entire lawn treatments. Here we go. Pump style sprayer, pressure sprayer. Mix 1.8 fluid ounces in a half a gallon to a gallon of water for 1,000 square feet. Just so I don't get my math wrong here. Got 4,000 square feet back there, so we're gonna do 1.8 times 4, and that's 7.2. Make sure you get some good gloves. I got some long pants on as well. I'm gonna be wearing some chemical resistant boots to take care of that also. The rate on the surfactant is 1 ounce to 4 ounces. You wanna add the surfactant last as well, because especially if you're using like Dawn dish soap, add that last because it'll create suds. So the order we're gonna do this is backpack sprayer filled with water. We're going to measure out the herbicide here. Then we're going to put the herbicide in the backpack sprayer tank. And after we put it in the tank, we'll give it a gentle mix. And then we'll add the surfactant last and give it another very, very gentle mix. 7.2 ounces. I got some links in my Amazon storefront for the equipment that I like to use for this stuff, so if you're interested in checking that out, it's in the description. Let me go transfer some of this stuff to the deck. Gardenia's been good. Stored just fine over the winter, had no problems with that. First thing we're gonna do is fill up our water. Carefully put our herbicide mixture in our tank. Carefully clean this out. 4 gallons, we can go up to 4 ounces. Gonna put it on low speed. The one thing you want to do is run this through your line first. Squirt it back into your tank for a little bit, so that way you know that everything that's coming out of this is in fact herbicide. Now we just walk at our normal pace, and we'll just go crisscross applesauce, however you usually take care of your own yard. You do not want to like stand over these weeds and completely soak them. You just want to get just literally like a spritz over the top of them. So don't worry if you like it's too light in some areas. It'll be totally fine, especially when you use pro-grade herbicides, for sure. That's it. Let's check back in a couple days and see the kind of carnage we're getting. Well, in the event that I forget to do the sign off later, thanks for tuning in for this episode. Please wear your PPE per the label, read the label, understand the label. If you don't understand the label, call the company and ask them some questions so that you can properly use this stuff and not put anybody in danger. Keep your kids off the grass however long you need to. I'll see you in the next one.